Wow, that took you a whole 10 seconds longer than it should have. Hello, everybody.
I only saw now.
It's Tuesday.
Yes, it is. How are we all doing?
How are you doing, Tifa?
Tired.
That's what work does to you, huh? 2 days and I already wish I was on another vacation. Oh, yeah.
It's bad, isn't it?
Yes. Well, bad? I don't know, but I preferred having a vacation.
Yeah, having a vacation was definitely nice.
I like that vacation feeling. Hello,
Groundhog, Evie.
Hello, Evie.
I
How
cannot
are you doing?
wait to get back to Neat Island.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Also, I checked our next vacation is in the middle of August.
What? I thought we went one end of July.
Nope. Early August.
Well, that sucks.
First time seeing Mod View. Yay!
It took me like half a year of streaming before I saw Matthew.
Yeah, I'd activated
For
it.
the first time.
I turned it off because the last time, not the last time, but a couple streams ago I accidentally banned someone.
Not for the first time.
True, but the first time misclicking like that. Congrats on your ascension. Yes, Groundhog was so kind to agree to help us out. Thank you.
Yes. And now we also had someone to fulfill your request from the very beginning. To also help out with spoilers.
Exactly.
So that you didn't have to look at everything like a hawk. Which we
Ban
still
away.
appreciate.
When in doubt.
But hopefully it will be a tiny bit easier on you this way as well.
Yes. When in doubt, ban.
That's what Jack does.
Nah.
Imagine being thanked for letting you guys do us a favor.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's how that works. We thank you for helping us out, not the other way around. But thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you for thanking us for thanking you. And I'll be able to feel like I can go pee without worrying about some miscreants spoiling you. Yes, exactly.
I did feel a bit bad about that.
Imagine during our, what was it, close to 10-hour stream? I need sleep.
Are these scraps still not done?
I can't leave the screen. Sorry for that.
Fucking scrubs keep going. Fody!
Fody!
What?
Nothing. Keep going. If this is how you express your happiness, then keep going. Good morning.
No,
I did a
good
thing.
morning!
I did a thing, and I'm not sure which Discord channel to share it in. It's a Danganronpa. I made an Animal Crossing.
I would say
Memes.
it's a meme channel as well. What's the HH channel?
Trigger Happy Havoc.
Right.
So I would put it in the memes channel.
Yep.
With a Z, like all the cool kids spell.
That's right. It's the only way to spell it.
Memes. Not memes, memes.
Memes.
Over
The
here
Memes channel.
in Germany, it's a thing that to be funny, people with spoiler to translate meme, not translate memes, that also happens, but to translate the word. And some people say mich, and that's
Mich is me in German.
it's one of the ways of saying me depending on the context and the, yeah.
I think this was already enough explanation without making this a language. Michmes.
Like this.
Memes.
Mich.
Mich.
But yeah, close actually. Very close. Mich.
No, he was close. The first one was correct.
That's why I said he was close.
It's not just close, it's correct. And then the second is just me.
Let's agree.
You were right, Fody.
Posted, you should check it out. Let me do that.
Let me go check. Discord keeps logging me out on my browser. It's super annoying. Are you logged in?
Because Discord has quality standards.
It sucks.
Maybe that's also why every time you say something smart on Discord, people think it was me posting it.
That's always the case. Which is all your fault by not getting your own fucking account on Twitch.
Wow.
No. That one is harsh.
That is mean.
The feels.
That is... The excited face doesn't help it. That's pretty good though.
It works with how happy she is.
That is pretty good.
If it was possible, the only thing missing was like a fire truck coming in the distance.
Yeah, like awkwardly standing next to it in the background.
But I don't think there's a thingy for that. But we are doing well, just tired because work, blah, meh,
also,
and our life.
If you want to improve the quality of the stream, set it down to 160p if available, because my face is being extra bad today.
You're
that way you don't
always
have to look
beautiful.
at it as much. Aww. Yeah, you didn't mean that.
Yes, I did.
Then why are you laughing like that?
We're engaged. It's because you're doing that. How are you doing, Fody? How's Beth? Beth H. Beth. I thought about it again and then I fucked up even more.
In case you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I know how to disable Tifa's defenses. Look at me. All I need is a look.
It took you very long though.
No, it didn't. And when I was actually the one to teach your dad how to do it too. Because I was apparently the first person in the world to figure out how to disable you like that.
Construction woke you up. That sucks. They done soon? Maybe they can also take away the locks on your door while they're working on stuff.
That's not how that works. I think.
Why not?
I had the idea and I had to do it. I had to find a good cosplay and terraform it to go to get the glitch to work. That is dedication.
Yes, it is.
I appreciate that. About to finish your first HDD of plots. Oh
nice.
Yeah. Make all the monies.
Ka-ching!
What she said. It's road construction. No!
That's even worse. How long will they take?
Today during one of the meetings they started doing yard work outside right in front of a window. That was nice. Good thing I didn't have much to say, so I was able to mute my way all the way through the loudness from the outside.
Sometimes it sucks though, like I think it was last week I woke up to the hammering of one of the neighbors, or they were hammering away at the wall, no fucking clue what they were doing. I'm like, which idiot does this so early in the morning? And it's like, oh yeah, it's 12 p.m. Never mind. That's technically a reasonable time on a Wednesday.
Also, disclaimer, our neighbors being loud happens like at most once a year. We are blessed with our neighbors.
Yeah, true. It's mainly old people.
Yeah, even the families that live in the building are like super quiet, which is very nice of them.
Well, I can hear the baby from across if the window's open, but
a baby is
nothing that is super annoying.
Exactly.
3 months with no end inside. You sure you don't live in Germany? Like here they usually open the road, close it, just to come back 2 weeks later to take care of another pipe and open it again.
This is the way.
German efficiency.
Construction season goes all year in Michigan.
Yeah.
Sucks. Very sorry to hear that.
At least I hope they're quiet during your streaming times.
Yeah, preferably. How about we start setting up so that maybe with some luck we can get halfway through the class trial at least.
That sounds like a good plan. We were right about to start the class trial. Yeah, we didn't go in yet.
Correct, we're standing outside on the beach.
Yeah, true. Does that count as a beach? The ruins bit?
Well, I would call the beach.
Fair enough. We're outside the trial destination.
Indeed we are. If we ever get there.
A 5-lane road out front. That's a big street.
Yes.
Not bad. At least you have 2 lanes open, but I'm guessing that's also causing more traffic. Meh.
I got some double S combos in DMC5 last night. Nice.
Have we ever seen a double S?
Yeah, I think once after you spent about 6 or 7 minutes pressing
oh yeah, where you had to get
XXYYB, XXYYB to get one of those items. Yeah.
Yeah, true. That didn't go very well. Devil May
Very
Cry
nice.
5 looked really good though, I have to say.
Yes. It's also a game that was only made 2 years ago versus Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, which is technically 12 years old, I think.
Well, they didn't let the technology go to waste.
True.
Look good.
Graphics are beautiful.
The enemies looked stunning as well.
You know
Like
what's
that is what
stunning?
I love in a game the most, when the enemies are stunning.
I just tried to segue into a compliment for you, but you fucked it up. So now the chance is gone.
It's okay.
You know what's beautiful? Danganronpa
Our
2.
viewers.
At 2. Danganronpa 2 is what I meant to say.
Please give me eye candy. Yes.
Okay.
It's one of the things I love the most in Dark Souls as well. Or in Dark Souls 3. Beautiful.
I'm improving the visual quality of a stream.
Can you put vodka next to me then, please?
Wow.
As my streaming partner.
Wow. Dark Souls 3 has amazing enemies, yes. Yes, it
Pretty
does.
monsters are the best.
What are you doing?
Taking off.
Yeah, do that first and put the microphone back. Yes, I'm judging you for you not taking proper care of your microphone.
I am taking proper care of my microphone.
Jack, you look amazing as always. Thank you.
Jack's extremely self-conscious. Conscious. I corrected myself.
Thank you. Quick recap. We have finished the investigation part in chapter 3. And we had 2 dead bodies. It was Ibuki and Hiyoko. And I have reason to believe that Hiyoko died first, but we didn't see that. We found the bodies in the music venue.
City Tycoon!
Always for the low-hanging fruit, huh?
Yes.
We found them in the music venue after seeing a video of potentially Ibuki about to hang herself. But we have also reason to believe that that was fake, because we learned
Seems
that
to
there
have been a
are
setup.
2 of the tote bags that the person on camera was wearing. Did I miss anything?
No, I still don't fully get the trial. I only have one suspect and I doubt it's her, but
Who is your suspect?
Mikan. I really don't think it's Mikan, but I can't think of anyone else.
I really don't want it to be Mikan, but that would make sense, because we also established earlier in chapter 3 that there is a despair disease that basically changes your personality. It flips at 180 degrees. So
Yeah, but that makes Mikan a logical choice. Like, if she got infected and then got healed, it makes sense that her personality flipped completely and killed people.
true, and we had several instances where we got, let's say, close to Mikan and Hajime kept commenting, "It's hot," which is also one of the symptoms that people with despair disease have, is fever. So
She also had the knowledge to turn up the heating to mask the time of death
which she also taught us, yes.
and put pressure on the neck, throat cutting thing so that she doesn't completely bleed all over the fucking place.
Correct. And she had access to Ibuki because she was also at the hospital
Yoko is a bit weird, but we're gonna find out, I guess. I think we're wrong.
It could have been revenge from bullying.
But I really don't know who else to blame.
Yeah.
Tifa, you are beautiful and amazing in every way. Appreciate you both so much. No, we appreciate you. You guys are amazing and made this such a blast.
Yeah, what she said. The investigation was record speed, no hour-long tangents this time. Impressive. Enjoy it while it lasts.
One time only.
Probably. Let's see how this one goes.
Still, the investigation is confusing. I still feel like in the previous ones you at least got some kind of tidbit to make you go like, yeah, this one. And I'm still kind of doubting with most of them.
My problem with this case is that I have absolutely no idea who the murder would be based on motives. Monokuma brought up earlier that the motive is the despair disease, which changes your personality. The only person I suspect to have suffered from that is Mikan. I don't want it to be Mikan though.
I think most could suffer from that. Besides, the motive is that you do it even if you want it or not. But if it's Mikan, I would think she would only go for Hyoko and not Ibuki.
I have no idea who it is, but I hope it's Nagito. Because I want to get rid of him next. By the way, I recommend reviewing the truth bullets before the trial. Not gonna lie, this is the one where I literally forgot about half of the investigation and got confused during the trial. That was my plan regardless. I agree. First of all, it's been like 4 days since we played. 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I can't do math.
Well, I still know most, but I'm already confused about the investigation.
Yeah.
Let alone the trial.
Whenever you're ready, Tifa.
Let's see where we're gonna get. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. Blah, blah, blah. Can't get into it. My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? Oh, it could also be him. He hasn't been in the picture at all.
Is missing in action ever since he literally took a bullet or a bazooka blast for Akane, who was fighting Monokuma earlier in this chapter.
Guessing he's still injured?
It's awesome.
Yes, it is. But we didn't see anything of him in this chapter.
I think usually you can only really see it with me during the class trials, where I just sit back and listen to the lines being voiced, but that's the part where I cannot stop moving along to the music.
Oh, that's good.
So not what happened to him.
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yes.
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say? Oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
She's just gonna get tied up in ropes that she can easily get out of anyway.
What do I have to do to get you to go through a whole day at work in your Monomi voice? Also not just the voice, but also the way of speaking.
$50. But tomorrow not, because I have a data protection schulung and a training, and that's gonna be super awkward.
Imagine her in a workshop like this. Hold on!
This ain't safe. This process is not supposed to go like this. This is a breach of data.
Protection. Shrift! Happy Tuesday!
How are you doing?
I've been waiting for your stream all day. It's honestly the highlight of my day. Mwah.
Aw, thank you.
Mwah.
Laugh, laugh?
Laugh, laugh? I don't have anything better to do than study for my AP exam tomorrow. Nice.
Ooh, good luck with that exam.
I'm not really stressed, but I'm not calm either. I'm just existing. Then hang with us for a bit and listen to the chill beats in the background because this soundtrack is still amazing.
And just keep reading through your material.
Yeah. Or don't. I'm the kind of person, if I study before an exam, as in if I keep studying, I will forget everything. The only way I ever did well on exams was when I crammed in the night before.
Yeah, it depends. Usually, yes, like on your bike, cycling to school.
No, I didn't do that because then I would have died on the way, but if I overstudy, I will fail. Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. Talk to him or skip it.
No, usually they don't say anything or anything worth it.
Nagito Komida is the best character in Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. Not when characters like Chiaki and Mikan exist.
And Akane. I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm such a useless piece of trash.
But we get XP for talking to him.
Yoko, it must be my fault after all.
Oh yeah, true. Sonia believes that she indirectly caused Hiyoko's death by telling her to go to the music venue to tie her
Typhoon!
kimono sash in front of a large mirror. Chiaki is better, that's my only objection. Chiaki and Mikan in my book.
I can appreciate all of them. I don't feel like Sonia adds that much, to be honest. There are some characters where I think, okay.
I do agree with Shrift because he's really interesting and compelling character. Not best person, but best character. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Like a lot of them are interesting characters.
Yes.
And I think that's also what adds to the game.
It's a shame because none of this is even real. None of it.
I kind of miss Teru sometimes.
Yeah, I also miss him because doing that voice was a lot easier on me than Nekomaru and fucking Gundam. But here we go.
Then, I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
Elementary.
My dear Watson.
Jeez.
I already figured this out, but it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe she should shut up for good. Maybe we should shut her up for good? This is what I get for trying to speak fast.
No, you did not speak to her.
Correct.
Hey,
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all.
I was switching it up so that we do voices. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later. Right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
Well, it can't be him.
Fine.
Why not? Why can't it be Nagito?
Because he would have spit it out when he had the liar disease, no?
I'm still saying he did not have the liar disease, he had the truth disease.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Let's find out. I guess that's why I like Byakuya as well. You know Sonia loves serial killers, right? A morally grey character trying to be on the side of hope with his fucked up ideals. Yeah. But we already had Junko, so. It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. The G's fucks me up. Ever since my hero died, everyone keeps saying G's.
Jeez!
But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades.
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry and get the... Oh, I was gonna curse. Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. Holy shit!
Andric with the 1,000 unicorn dollars.
Oh my god, do you feel the rain of unicorn dollars hitting your face?
Please
Thank
don't. True unicorn dollars at us.
1,000 of them. Holy shit, how are you doing?
Thank you so much.
How are you doing? Also, beans, yes or no?
How are you doing today?
Kazuichi soda, more like Kazuichi Pepsi. That one was so bad, it could have been from me. And I like that. No beans. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you
is
so
your
much.
Tuesday going, Andric?
How is work? How's Morgan?
I know it's bad,
How's
I
the
apologize.
waifu?
Shrift, the more you need to cringe when you read a line like that, the better it is in my book. So, mwah. Doing well, just got back to the office and can finally enjoy eggs time.
Oh, nice. I thought you were working
Yeah.
from home as well. You have to
Apparently
get
not today.
in the office.
I don't see why bad jokes are bad. Bad jokes are not bad.
Bad jokes usually equals good joke.
I can appreciate a good bad joke. Good evening, how's it going? Hello Timmy.
How are you?
We are doing well, thank you very much.
It is Tuesday.
Yes.
Playing some more Danganronpa. We're at the class trial.
And I keep reminding myself that we have a long weekend coming up because Monday is yet another bank holiday in Germany. So
Oh, yeah, true. We'll be on Neat Island for 1 day.
yeah. Or 3 if you count the whole weekend.
Yeah, but you're usually off those days anyway.
I know it's unrelated, but whenever you talk about beans, I just think about Into the Woods. I don't see how that's unrelated. Beans do kind of give me the dread that Into the Woods did.
Shit,
Thank
Andric,
you for
you
the
are
gift
a
sub.
chimp.
Wow, what?
I was gonna say champ, not chimp. Andric the chimp. I was looking at an eye.
I'm just gonna keep my face off screen so that everyone can focus on this right now.
I'm sorry.
You are turning beet red, by the way, as you should.
Oh, because I'm not getting here.
You champ. Thank you, Andric. Who is
you.
obviously not a monkey. Wow.
Isn't a chimp
I have no
a
idea.
hamster though? Oh no, that's a chipmunk.
Oh my god.
No, never mind.
Oh my god.
Never mind.
Can you please not make it even worse? Andric, thank you so much is what my associate is trying to say.
It's I love you in Tifa language.
Also, Andric is unfortunately essential and thus has to go into the office every day. Heather stays at home with Morgan.
Fair enough.
Here's to that. Doing well, just working, still early, yep.
I'll say it's early here too.
Tifa, have you ever seen me swing from branches and eat bananas? Not yet.
I'm not sure about the bananas, but I'm gonna say no to the swinging on branches.
Could be fun.
That's
But
true.
please don't fall and hurt yourself. Next arcane kitchen. Oh yeah, banana dishes.
That would be super cool.
Also still no beans. Yes. Thank you.
Can't wait when you guys do another one.
Associate. She fucked up that bad. She was demoted to associate. Tifa, you're gonna have to rebuild the relationship now. Basically.
And Rick will be like, who's Tifa? What? I don't know her. Do not know. Thank you so much, though.
Now I have your fault in my head. It was so much fun to sing, a good challenge. They didn't even try it in the movie. They did it at like half the speed. I don't recall the songs from Into the Woods.
I also barely remember the movie. I remember it was so bad it was funny.
It wasn't bad.
Into the Woods wasn't good. I don't recall it being good.
I remember
Why did you
having...
unplug me?
So that I don't accidentally kick your cable.
Fody Goat is the true kobold. Kobold Goat.
Incorrect. No. Bots don't lie.
Kobold Goat kind of works.
40 bolt.
Fody Bolt.
There you go. Also, your line. Beautiful. Andrew is the chimp.
I'm sorry, Hendrik.
You know, when we started streaming, like, it would normally be my job to accidentally insult people when I didn't mean to.
I've proven to be very good at that.
Yes, shockingly. Shockingly good.
Unintentionally, though.
To the point where I cannot tell if you've prepared these in advance and you're just waiting to use them, or if they are just accidents coming out of your mouth.
Why would I call Hendrik a chimp?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, it's chipmunk.
I know. When you said rodent earlier, I knew you were talking about chipmunks, but that's not what you said.
You see. Yeah, that gist will always be accurate, I think.
Yeah. I went to the bathroom, all I heard was Beth laughing super hard. I was like, what did I miss? She had to come and explain.
She had to come into the bathroom to explain.
I'm sorry that Tifa interrupted your quality bathroom time like that.
I'm sorry, but we're here with you in spirit.
Yeah, remember, always happy to do the weird eye contact thing with you. No better interruption. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it.
Oh.
I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward.
So deep.
Usually things get smaller as your distance to them increases. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, getting shaken like this looks very unhealthy.
I really don't like elevators like this.
Just switch to mobile and you don't have to miss as much. Yep.
Sometimes you just need some quality time in the bathroom, though.
True. But when Tifa starts accidentally calling people chimps instead of champs.
I don't know where the chimp came from.
Out of your mouth. Not out of your sleeve, but out of your mouth.
I think it's the microphone.
No. No, it's not. The elevator began its deep ascent as usual. Deep descent. My god. Now I can't speak anymore. That's fair. Sometimes just to peacefully browse memes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at Chiaki's little cat bag.
Oh, yeah. And there's a little paw
Yeah.
here.
That's adorable.
That is cute. What's all in that, though?
Cats? Do you still see the face on the golden plaque on the left side of the exit of the elevator?
I do.
Let me try the sentence again. The elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper.
Why are you so good at that? And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Is what elevators sometimes do. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
What's gonna look like today?
Blaming the mics! Can you get more adorable? I contest that you cannot.
Sometimes it just is.
Imagine if she accidentally called you cute things instead of insulting people. That would be even more adorable.
To be fair though, chimps are cute.
Yeah, but generally calling someone a chimp is not taken as a compliment. Just saying, like culturally.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to say chimp. So technically, you know what?
D&D night hype.
Nice. Wait, are you playing again or do you mean Fodies?
At Fodigoat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I only read out what you said.
When I cosplayed Chiaki in Animal Crossing New Horizons, I used the pink butterfly backpack. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
That right now doesn't ring a bell.
Fodi chimps.
Okay.
You know the beautiful thing? For you, the person watching, you can turn off. You can leave. You can mute us. You can go do something else. I'm stuck with her. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's see.
Tifa simultaneously does chimp and chicken. We will take a Jack. Nope. This
Yes,
one's mine.
come take me.
This one's mine. Get your own. How
That
romantic.
would be nice.
I got my moments. Also, still your line, by the way.
You know what's even more romantic? Being
Monokuma?
toothless.
What?
My. It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him. Yes, let's drag his hospital bed here. Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
Wait, I missed something big. Yes, there is one bear and one bunny. Basically, it started with the bunny dragging us on this island and wanting us all to get along.
The bunny is our teacher.
Yeah, the bunny is our
Supposedly.
teacher. And she wants us all to be friends and live hopeful lives and not murder each other. And this dude still wants to have everyone
And
kill each
so
other.
he gave her a makeover in his own image, which is why he literally painted over her.
Yeah, she used to be one color.
And now she's his little sister, mascot, sidekick kind of thing. Ah, okay, yeah. Just roll with it. He would shelter her, pet her, groom her, make sure she gets all the chocolates she wants. This is the easiest way to kill the Tifa because she will eat her own weight in chocolate daily if you let her. BRB.
I'm off Saturday. Coming over.
No. Be a line.
Flight tickets. Did I not do this one? Also Groundhog? See you in a
Welcome
moment.
back. No, welcome back.
Welcome back. Never mind.
Wow.
But yes, black and white bear equals despair. Pink one equals hope.
White and pink bunny equals hope, apparently.
The other one. So far, because we don't know her true motives yet.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
I don't think I will.
Can't get into the voice today. Good thing they do most of the speaking now.
And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. I will buy lots of chocolate that is not bad.
I said it because everyone was bitching about American chocolate, but it seriously was not as bad as I expected after listening to all of that. Like, I'd buy it.
I enjoyed the chocolate very much. Thank you, Fodi. And Beth.
The best thing though was the note. That was absolutely adorable. Like, laugh, laugh.
My sister called me back. It's her birthday and I wanted to sing to her, but baby needed music to not cry. Managed to sing and talk for like 10 seconds before she needed the music back.
Everyone!
Congratulations on Groundhog's sister's birthday.
What he said.
Party.
Congratulations with your sister, and congratulations everyone with Groundhog's sister as well.
Indeed. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away.
Ibuki shall be missed.
Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. Still a bitch, though. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes.
No, delete all.
Delete save file. No. Oh, this music. That same 1-year-old nephew called my mom yesterday on my sister's phone and was just breathing heavily into the phone for 5 minutes. I think your nephew will go places in life.
No. Not a skill.
Some people never stop doing that.
Yeah, that is true. It depends on...
I mean, if nobody gets hurt.
I'm gonna call Fodi every day and breathe into the microphone.
Do you sometimes think before you speak?
No.
I can tell.
No, those calls are creepy as fuck.
I've had those at work.
Yeah, we had them at work as well a few times.
Sorry, BRB showing games to Beth. Enjoy.
That sounds like a good plan.
She needs something else to play. Gonna buy new skills? Oh yeah, we probably could, no?
Oh yeah, imagine skills.
Oh wait, I'm an
You
idiot.
have a lot of spot, or a lot of space.
I have to go to the report card and then to Monolith. Yes. Thank you for the reminder.
We have 14 remains. What can we get?
No.
I guess check out some of the more expensive ones. I would say the blade one though, because the cutting scene is super annoying. And you
Yeah.
sometimes miss that as well.
What a fine sword.
Wait, wasn't it excellent blade? Not fine sword?
This one is 5, this one was 2.
Oh, okay. Same thing, but fair enough.
Yeah. And something tells me to go for the ones that are more expensive first. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. That seems handy too.
I don't really need that one. Bullet capacity. Wait. Panic talk action.
Isn't that the clicking one?
No, I was thinking the improved Hangman's Gambit. I would like something for that. That would be cool. Because that is
Can't
one that
imagine the
annoys me the
skill
most.
that comes with that. Now you know all the mini games. You can really decide which one you want. True. Oh yeah, and we got the skill from Chiaki. One or
True.
two of them don't work with her, so okay.
Time limit for each phase we don't really need. The time
no.
is plenty thanks to us playing on gentle. Reduces your aiming speed. I've got a mouse where I can change the sensitivity on with live. I don't need this. Increases delay between firing truth bullets. This could be handy.
Just get it.
Actually, no. Neural liberation. Focus gauge decrease at a slower rate during concentration and fever time. I have no idea what to buy next.
Well, then just go on with what we got for now. Don't forget to equip them though.
Increases max speed. Oh, maybe we should get some of these. These are for the logic dive, because I think we have to do that again. Let's go for turning power. And moonsault, I guess. Go pick up the thing you just dropped.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh my lord. Bonk. So, truth bullets. Not what I was looking for. There we go.
Did you already set them?
No.
Okay.
Monokuma found first. Don't want to forget. In a moment, I won't. Ibuki got hanged. Hiyoko was apparently got her throat slit. Funnily enough, she did not seem to bleed everywhere, which is weird. Ibuki had blood on her.
Because she had duct tape around her neck.
There was something with a rope. But there was some detail to the rope that is not in this. Okay.
Not really. Quite sure it was about just being hung with it.
Motel room key that was in Hiyoko's kimono sash. There was a scrap of paper stuck on the baton lighting thing.
Yeah, that the hamster got.
The venue curtain was weird because it looks like it was bought in the supermarket and not the original one.
Still don't get that.
There was a stepladder on the side, there was blood on it. For some reason they used a candle.
Yep.
Surveillance camera thingy has been smashed. Which also makes it seem like it got tampered with. Because it appeared that what we saw in the first video was filmed in the meeting room in the hospital.
They could have just taken the surveillance camera along.
Yeah.
Who says you can't move it? And it's still in range if they filmed it in the hospital to get picked up by the other thing.
True. There was a smudge of blood on the floor. The AC temperature was cranked up very high to avoid us from being able to tell when the bodies died.
That was Thingy's lunch. Chiaka. Chiaka.
Chiaki tasted this for some weird reason.
Why do I keep saying that?
That's just Mikan's account.
That's the video.
That's the video we saw.
Of Ibuki hanging herself.
This is where Fuyuhiko went. Sonia saying that she blames herself for Ryoko's death.
Yep.
Then her movie ticket for today, I guess. When we saw that horrible movie. And the thing about the tote bag, buy one, get two. And the movie itself indicating that 3 people should have died, but it was only 2. Now let's set
3
this
is gonna be
guilds.
the thingy.
Look at how many skill points we have.
Yep, should be able to fit everything you bought.
Time limit doesn't decrease. Okay, I'll take it. Ooh, we could have used even more, but we're out of points.
Yeah, let's start the trial.
Are you ready for this, Tifa?
I am ready. Ready, Freddy.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Who is Freddy?
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
This is
you
trial
vote
3.
correctly,
Yeah.
then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
We'll all
I'll
get
punish
punished.
everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the the right to leave this island.
I have a feeling when they made these games, they thought of people like us who take forever to play these because this is repeated to us every single time. So.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Same.
Me neither.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
But Nagito was already lying. Or at least contradicting himself. He said multiple times that he has investigated stuff and that he has found something.
Just keep going.
Oh, well.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Never thought of it like that, but I like the idea.
I guess, why not? It works.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Riveting tale, chap. Tell it again.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue.
Tippy Typhoon.
It was too late.
Music venue.
That's what I said.
I think even they realized at the time they recorded the English lines that just calling it music venue is the better thing.
You shouldn't have called the thing like that.
The person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Did you notice that they hang the portrait of a dead character at the height that they were? Hyoko's is much lower than Ibuki's. Yeah, this is where the face would have been.
Also, we didn't want to tell the others right away. Didn't we first run an entire circle around the island?
That did not happen.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways.
What?
Various ways?
Okay. Thank you, Kazuichi.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
No explanation? Okay.
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
Wait.
What? That is the case. What made you doubt there?
Well, hello T, first of
how
all.
are you doing?
Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Well, we were told that some of the other students believe that this was an imitation murder. An imitation of the movie The Wizard of Monomi.
Yes.
So, the scarecrow got hung.
And I'm guessing Tin Man getting chopped into pieces is Tingy having her throat cut.
Yes. But
like, chop.
What if one of these three is Nekomaru? For example, the pumped full of arrows.
I really don't think they're gonna come with a murder like, oh, by the way.
Just say it happened.
No, I don't think so.
Happy.
Definitely not. I think the killer is gonna get killed in the third way.
The lion was pinned to the tree by arrows while Hiyoko was tied to the pillar. I would love it if the game then mentioned this in the truth bullet. But, yeah.
That's also how you can compare it, yeah. Makes more sense, I guess.
True, I guess.
And so, we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Also, T, hope you have a good day at work. Guessing because of the happy, not so well.
As still possible, at least.
Exactly.
I looked away and missed the visual of it and was so confused by that. I saw it and I'm still confused because normally when it comes to imitation murders, I would think they imitate the way it happened and not the way the body was propped up in the end. But
yeah, but if you don't have arrows.
Just saying, they could have made some arrows or something.
The killer was just rowing with the pedals that she had. Or he had.
I don't think anyone ever used that expression before, but nice.
That's an expression.
Sure thing.
Rowing with the pedals you got.
Yeah, sure. That should have been a Dutch wisdom.
Well, it is one, but...
I feel like you've been playing this game for a year. This is the second one and close. 4 months soon.
We made progress.
Actually,
though.
3
like,
months.
is it second game? Second one?
3 months. We are 1/4 there.
That's true.
So why is Nagito being like this? Oh yeah, he's Nagito. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
It is an investment.
And we're only in the second of 4 games too.
Yep.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Is this just setting us up to show that stupid like entrance ticket for the movie? Don't forget there's an anime. Yeah, we still
To be
gotta
fair,
watch
this is great that he's doing that. He even told us to keep the ticket and stuff. Now he's baiting us to take that out and to already get it out of the way. He's helping us right now. You might have an odd way of doing it, but he's helping us.
A very odd way, but it's just as Kazuchi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that.
No, you're not.
What?
Here, the invitation ticket.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
That's the lie.
means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Got it. Nagito is playing devil's advocate to be helpful. That checks out. Yeah, unfortunately it does.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not the killer. There should be a contradiction somewhere, because there's no way I would have been able to do something like that. This one is not very helpful. As in the hint at the end.
After all, Hajime...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously because
Did Hajime kill both...
the fact that the bodies were imitating...
There you go.
Besides, he's just trying to seem like he's not on our side. I think.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
I liked Kyoko's way of going about that much better. Why don't you explain that, Makoto? Yes, sure. Thank you, Kyoko.
Huh? Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Love it when the fourth wall just crumbles like that. That emote looks really cute with the flowers on top.
It works.
Like it's meant to be. Yeah.
Work emote!
Mwah.
Load!
Mwah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We always had this in mind, of course, when we made the emote.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
He means Diddy Typhoon.
You will never stop doing that, won't you? Why do I just know that whenever we walk past an actual music venue from this point onward, you will go, Diddy Typhoon!
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible!
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Not very safe.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
No, that's where
The only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Chiaki's lunch comes in.
And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
It is the way Nekomaru speaks.
Yeah.
He was trying to copy him.
Yes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Having flashbacks to this trial took me so long. Let's see how long it will take us.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
Mobile right now, so I won't talk much, but I'm still here. Thank you
very
for being
much.
here.
Appreciate it. 2 years. I think we can beat that.
Let's see. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
See, I didn't say Tiki Typhoon. Here, the glob that Chiaki ate.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Could be somewhere here.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
And I have seen it in Danganronpa 1. If that door was really locked from the inside, then what was that thing I found?
The killer was still inside the music by locking the door from the inside.
No, that's wrong! Hold on a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
I found the placement of Truth Bullet weird, but it was the only thing that seemed to fit.
That worked.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
I'm somehow amazed they're going through this already.
It wasn't rubber at all. That semi-transparent glob was probably rubber.
Gummy.
Rubber. It was not rubber, it was rubber.
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
I got too much from investigation, so this took me much longer to figure out than it should have. Also, I was really stuck on an incorrect theory I wanted to be.
Glue?
I have a feeling you probably had the same one as us.
Could be.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Always do a taste test.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
Please someone tell
Don't eat glue.
Akane she should not eat glue.
Everybody, don't eat glue.
Please.
That glue is only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, it must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Look at Chiaki.
I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Already saying it and not going, oh, how about you say what the drumstick was, not Magito?
Hajime, quick, tell me what I think. Yeah.
How apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
First of all, I hope the screen didn't break because no, it didn't. That's incredibly bright. Also, that's bullshit.
It is very bright.
During the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Why is she saying this? I don't like that.
I don't know, not looking anything into that right now.
I don't think you've had the same theory. It didn't even make sense. It didn't make sense to even consider, given the evidence I had totally forgotten existed. Without it, the theory wasn't too bad. Tell us afterwards, I guess.
Could
They couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
See, he's leading the trial.
I can tell you later. Yeah.
Yes.
It will still probably take at least 2 more days, but looking forward to it.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Baton lighting. Why were you giving me that look?
Not so.
Because we finally learned how to pronounce baton lighting.
No, I was just wondering whether I should say Titty Typhoon.
Come here. Come here.
No. You get a trial to go to.
Just what is this scrap anyway?
Yes, Andric, that is the name of a music venue in this game, which surprisingly you get to see a lot on screen during this chapter, but it's never mentioned by name, at least not in the English dub. And I think there's a reason for that.
Yes, there was. At the very first one we discovered it. But the music venue is Titty Typhoon and it has a titty bar and it is everything you imagine. Like on the inside it even has like these big snakes on the wall that spit fire and stuff. Good time.
It's incredible, I want to go over. I don't think you want to go to this island. Not with all the shit that's happening here, so...
Let's open up our own Titty Typhoon.
How about we go for the class trial first? What was that thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting in the music venue? It should have been part of something originally. I should have seen what that was at the music venue. I should be able to figure out what it is. Here we go. It's because the name was in English and Japanese, and never 11037. Wallpaper.
What was the question?
Maybe you should have paid attention. What the thingy was a part of.
Oh, okay.
An A would be nice.
Watch out. Oh, never mind.
It just becomes a bigger R.
There it is. Now you got the 2 L's. There's the P.
Oh.
Also, you could speed this up.
I couldn't, but I could, but...
There's the E's. Watch out, you're lucky. Nope. There it is.
There we go.
Good job, Boom.
part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
So they brought that thing along?
Imaginary, I guess.
So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
But
Yes.
if it was Mikan and she somehow... I guess she could have done it if she went from the hospital to the venue after we left and then she just lowered the thing and removed the wallpaper covering Hiyoko. This is confusing.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of a wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body? Meaning, did the killer use the wallpaper to make Hiyoko appear next to the pillar? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. Time for the deep dive.
No logic dive.
Same thing.
Oh, our lives are still not completely full. Does this take it along from the last trial, or did we just not fuck up as much as we thought we did?
I think that's from us, or from me screwing up during the Hangman's Gambit.
Because I remember last time we also had some lost blocks. Hey, now they added some things though.
Yeah.
It was hidden.
It was hidden.
I don't think we're gonna fuck this up, but let me keep an eye on the heart
This
anyway.
is correct.
Whoosh.
This is what I imagine data feels like when it goes through the internet.
This reminds me of the bonus levels from Sonic 2. Those do not ring any bells, but apparently yes.
That's what I was thinking of when I first saw this too.
What did the killer use to hide her body? Wow.
Fell.
You were too slow.
A wallpaper.
You also used to have a game like this where you had to like follow the beat in this little spaceship. It also kind of looked like this. I don't know what the name is. It's super old.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Good thing you're good at snowboarding, huh?
Only in video games. And not good, but passable. How did the killer hide her body with a wallpaper? They covered the pillar.
Technically, it formed a wall isn't really bad either, because it also covers the pillar.
Well,
Like, it does the same thing. Or am I thinking wrong?
apparently you.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah. By wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Slightly larger pillar is my middle name.
Also, look at how big this is.
Hyoko's body was already
Oh, now it's super obvious. Look at the left one, look at the right one.
Oh yeah, the space in the pool.
Yeah.
But you don't really look at that. But who is big enough to do that?
What do you mean who is big enough to do that?
Like, no one is able to... That's like, what, 6 meters high? To pull up a wallpaper like that around the thingy.
You can lower the baton lighting. That's what the controls are on the side for.
Yeah, but it's around the pole, no?
No, It's stuck to the baton lighting at the top.
Oh,
It
okay.
goes
So that's
in.
what. Yeah, but it kind of looks like it's just
Slow.
around it. Slow.
How are you doing?
doing?
It must be like super late for you. Like 2:30 in the morning?
That is also true.
Get some sleep, man. And I'm happy to have you, but don't forget to sleep. Doing good.
How was your stream? 3:30 a.m.
I keep forgetting it's 7 hours, not 6.
I saw the notification that you deleted your save file.
Holy shit, it's another
Henrik.
gift sub. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, champ. I said it.
Thank you for this time not saying mean things to Henrik accidentally. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'm not even going to. Thank you so much, Andrew. Much appreciated.
See, and this is the kind of stuff that happens at 3:30 a.m.
That is true.
Thank you very much, Henrik.
No, but I read that you deleted one of the save files of the game you were playing.
Ah, on
Like,
purpose or accidentally?
That hurts. Unfortunately, work started again, so it was a bit harder to start lurking before.
Yeah, we were on a
But-
3-week vacation, which is now over, so it sucks.
Yeah, but that really sucks. Hope you got to the point again, though.
Yeah. Working your way back after losing a save file can be rough.
Thought you dropped the glass.
What? Why would I?
It sounded like it was tipping over.
I don't think anybody but you heard a glass tipping over.
It did sound like it. I'm just saying.
I get a decent bonus at work, so I'm having fun spending it frivolously.
That is great, though. That is also a good sign.
Yes.
With
Well, I
your
very
words
much
about the reorganization.
appreciate that. I will still love you the same even if you don't spend it all here, so...
That
here's
is
to
also very true, by the way. Never feel like you have to.
Yes, remember, we're here for your entertainment, so...
And ours.
Yeah, but... Yes. Yes. If we didn't have fun, we wouldn't do it.
No, that's awesome, though. Super happy for you.
Yes, you deserve it.
Yes. Ooh, what's that?
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar,
It's really
I
cute.
didn't realize that at the time.
It's a comfy dragon, which looks adorable. I don't. People need to be able to use no you and no you.
No, you.
No you.
We were still thinking, that's what we forgot. Of trying to redo them in a better...
There is no doing them in a better way. They are perfect. They are literally perfect. Do
No
some
you.
sit-ups, Jack. Thank you, Mega.
Mega! How's my favorite hot
Oh look,
German
Tifa,
doing?
you get to join me.
What? No. We
Yeah.
already mentioned that redeems we do ourselves do not count. Remember?
I don't recall that. Come
I do
join me.
recall that.
Come. It's good for you. It builds character.
Sometimes I think
Come on.
I'm too nice. Yes, I'm gonna check. Oh, actually, it works.
You're gonna check what?
I was gonna check first if the camera works, but
Of course it does.
it does.
Yeah. Mega, I hope work doesn't completely suck.
Let's take this along, shall we?
What are you doing?
Taking my mic along.
It's beautiful. You should clip it into your pants where it belongs.
No, that's annoying.
You're annoying too, but I don't leave you behind. 1, 2, 3,
At least now my
4,
back ain't popping.
5. Yeah, I still haven't watched that clip or listened to it.
Yeah, you can hear it pretty
6,
well.
7, 8, 9.
Like it really did get picked up.
10, 11. Why is this so difficult today?
I lost count.
13,
I'm just gonna do them with you.
14, 15. Whew.
Chopped.
And here I was just gonna casually take a nap.
You cannot.
Not fair. I don't play by the rules. I make them.
Jack can't do things by himself.
Exactly.
What would that be?
Now we had
Thank
a
you.
cute couple moment.
Wow, don't we always?
Yeah, but now we had more cute couple moments.
Madness. How's work coming along, Mega?
There we go.
Okay, pillar was concealed. Just didn't realize it. Body was there all along.
Yeah, like I said.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Like I said.
Baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Sounds like way too much work though, just to cover the body for an extra 10 minutes. Why? Just to confuse people?
I don't know if we were supposed to find Hiyoko's body. Imagine if we hadn't.
Yeah, but someone went through the trouble to take it off again and put shit back.
Let's see if we can find out why.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Oh, reminds me, Endrick, there's Tiddy Typhoon.
Yes, now you can see the signs in the background.
Just a tiny concert hall.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
It's a music venue, Tifa. Jeez. I know, right?
Jeez.
You're so immature.
I hope next chapter there's less. Jeez.
Left on the baton lighting.
You know what I could eat right now?
Cheese?
A cheeseburger.
Did you have to think about that one?
That one took me a moment, and I wanted to share it with the class. No. Yes.
Shut up. That
If
one
you
is
cringed, my job is complete. I'm proud of that one.
bad. It's one of your worst ones.
Killer must have been. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
I had to come up to this computer as I was installing a hard drive, pull out my keyboard, tell you, no.
No.
Just no. You know, you seem kind of cranky. Maybe you too need a cheeseburger.
That phone install is hard right.
I'm jiggling.
Yeah.
Whenever I make a cheeseburger from now on, I will keep bringing that back.
I have a feeling you will.
When you can look at me and regret your life decisions.
Going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
I don't recall if Mikan was also commenting this much on the previous Class 12s.
Don't think so, but
Because
They
there.
just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Is a thing as looking too much into it, but I still think it's her.
Then when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note,
Besides, she also played a big part in this chapter.
light on those imitation murders.
imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Wow.
To be fair, Hiyoko made snarky comments and insulted her whenever she opened her mouth. Yes. I would understand why she would kill her.
Yeah, it makes sense that Mikan would have killed her, especially if she got infected with that disease. I just can't place Ibuki in it. Unless Ibuki kill, or she made Ibuki
Ibuki
kill.
saw. Ibuki followed her, saw it, so she told her, go kill yourself. And she did.
Makes sense.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
But there was blood on the ladder.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
What's a moss ball? Like a literal moss ball?
Ball of moss.
Huh.
I
I would like looking at that too.
There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Moss ball or moth ball?
Moss. The first
Moss.
one.
As in the green grassy stuff.
Yeah.
It's as if both
relaxing.
crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Yeah. I didn't think you could have a moss ball, but apparently it's a thing.
Apparently you can. The reason the killer imitated these two The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, they
Good
probably
question.
wanted us to think everything was happening the same way it did in the movie.
Because they like movies.
I see!
Had to be this
The
one.
killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
I still
Called
don't
it.
get why that is important anyway.
Also, so far, this class trial seems easier than the previous ones. Or maybe it's just because for some reason I understand what I'm expected to do.
Well, Nagito is also leading it.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
When did he turn into an ass?
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look,
He deserved that.
Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
I don't get this.
I'm guessing though that the blood under Ibuki's slipper aren't supposed to be splatters but smears, and she walked through the blood.
That's what I'm thinking too, but that is really sloppy art then.
It is, because this way it kind of makes it seem like something was killed under her. There is no way.
Yeah.
If Thingy died first, there would be blood splatters under her slippers, unless it was afterwards done on purpose.
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
See, and this is also why people don't take chimp as an endearing term. I'm pretty sure a squirrel would be a low-class creature too.
I wasn't even gonna say chimp. I somehow saw lots of eyes and got confused, I think. Oh, that's the only explanation I can come up with.
Possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Why is he so invested in this?
I have no clue. He's kind of
Anyway,
an asshole.
if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. That's your excuse? How frail, 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 I say. Stupid, 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 stupid.
When Hiyoko died,
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
There's a point there.
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Weak, 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 I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart.
But it doesn't even pierce my heart. It's just as Chiaki said, Ibuki should have still been standing when Hiyoko was killed. Alright, I need to show everyone proof that Ibuki was stand. Surveil, understand. You was stand.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Candle.
To present your evidence.
Yeah, I also really don't get the candle.
If her feet was there any sign she stepped on something?
I need to do this one.
Maybe her feet were, but she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Maybe not agree with that.
Doesn't even pierce my heart.
Like, don't I need to take another argument and then shoot it at this one to...
I think you need to shoot that one, the blood soul on the floor.
I pressed the wrong button.
Maybe her feet were, but she was like
Sorry
sitting.
about that.
Weak, weak. It doesn't even.
Weak.
I am stand.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the... Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Nope.
What?
I think you just need to shoot the one we got.
Crap!
Wait, what?
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I would think this one.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Maybe shoot this one at the on the floor so that we can talk about then why would there be blood on our souls?
Maybe her feet were on it, but she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Or that one.
Weak, I say.
That's the blue one.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
not one you can refute.
No, do the first one that Chiaki says.
Okay, now I'm stumped. So what?
Shoot it at wait.
Shoot what on what?
This one. Okay, maybe not. Hey, you were wrong too.
It's not a contradiction.
Crap!
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present. Did you see her walk?
If her feet was there any sign she stepped on? Were there even any...
Maybe her feet were, but she
Or
was
maybe
like...
signs on the floor and then signs she stepped on something.
Weak, weak. It doesn't
Or
even.
other way around.
Oh,
The
like
sign
that.
she stepped on something and then... Which means they are blood smears.
I am telling you to present.
Did you see her walk?
If her feet... Was there any sign she stepped on something?
No, not that one.
what?
Grab that one and throw it at Chiaki.
That's literally the first thing I did. Where were you 50 seconds
Did
ago?
you do that one? Okay. Then I didn't say anything.
Crap!
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
You're getting something
Were
there
on the floor.
before everything
Any
crashes.
sign she stepped on something?
Yeah, that's fine.
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the
Okay,
floor.
this one's confusing. Wait.
But she was like sitting or something. So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Weak, 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 I say.
I am confused as fuck.
Doesn't even pierce my heart.
So let me quickly check out what just happened there. For some reason, OBS is throwing an error message. Oh well.
If we're gonna be gone, I was literally in the middle of a sentence. Actually, no, we're still there. Oh, we're already back.
Now,
That was fast. See if we're gonna be gone.
Yeah. Also, the really weird thing is now, though, that other stuff is messing up, so bear with me 1 second.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, OBS crashed for some reason. Sorry about that. Super weird. If we're gonna be gone. Yep. BRB, we are back.
Yeah, I thought you would have to restart everything again.
No, for some reason it's still considered as streaming, so I'll take that.
Okay, well, whatever works.
Super freaking weird. Now let me have another look at something. Nope. No damn clue what just happened, but we're back.
Yay!
Now. There, it's just as Chiaki said.
But yeah, but I was hoping it would trigger a conversation. Blood stains.
So,
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
we need to support this one.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the... Was there any sign she stepped on something?
I'm guessing that one though.
Why couldn't I grab that one?
You were too slow, I guess.
She was like sitting, so
How much faster could I have been?
It doesn't even pierce my heart.
I'm guessing a sign she stepped on something.
I am telling you to.
There aren't even that many options.
Was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
So you can't grab things?
Oh wait, I'm an idiot.
Weak. It doesn't even.
Wrong button again.
No. Wrong way around.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
You cannot take blue expressions.
Oh.
What?
Okay, but that wasn't it. I guess then shoot it at Kazuichi? We don't have that many options, so
Hyoko died.
grab it again, I guess.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you
He's
to.
talking about her ass.
Did you see
Yeah, but they're probably gonna talk about the smear on the floor then.
Maybe her
Just
feet
shoot
were-
it.
that she was like sitting, so instead there'd be a mark on her ass.
Okay, now we know for sure. But there's only 3 things.
Fuck.
Candle? No. What was the other option? Candle?
When Hyoko
Step
died,
ladder.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Crap!
I am completely confused.
When Hyoko
Maybe wait.
died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
No.
I am telling you
I
to
think it's
present
a
your
step ladder
evidence.
maybe. Because of the blood on the side.
It's not a contradiction what she's saying. We agree with her.
Yeah, but to shoot at one of them.
Sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting, so instead there'd be.
Weak. It doesn't even pierce my heart.
How about you do the ladder on...
No.
I am telling you to.
Did you see her walk?
If her feet was there any sign she stepped...
I thought we already did that one.
No.
Oh,
If we had, we would have already made it to this part.
I thought that one bounced off.
No.
Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
That is not what blood looks like after you step on it. And if it really caused a thingy, she like shuffled through it.
It's just how
Those
that
are like
works.
droplets.
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
That's how it is.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye. Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Such as me, or is he kind of annoying in this trial?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Who do you think it is then?
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Was he like this before? And is there a reason for him to be like that? Because
I still don't know where they want to go to with Gundam.
let's cut him down to size.
Where his story is gonna lead.
I'm guessing it's gonna be this
You're
one.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
This seems to go faster now.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Or is that just me?
Yeah, because we used the skill to...
The fine sword.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
But there's blood on the floor.
No, there's not. It's cleaned up.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
But
The killer tried to hide Hyoko's body. They probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but...
hey Tifa, you see this glass? After the stream I'm gonna do the dishes by doing this. See? Now they're not where they were before, so clearly I cleaned them, right? Wow. We're looking at a blood smear. Oh no, the blood has been wiped away.
Well, apparently it's been only has a few traces. They just had to make it look more obvious, I guess. I don't know.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
That face when Danganronpa gaslights you. Well, I just put it on the fact that English is my second language. Maybe some context is missing on me, who knows.
I guess, but
It's
to me
missed
that still looks like droplets that are impossible to get if you just like shuffle through blood, but
Yeah, on...
I'm no expert.
On her swords that is like sprayed blood and on the ground that is smeared, but...
I think we need to stop looking at those tiny
We are
details.
not forensic experts.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Nikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Well...
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Nikon's autopsy?
Does the stream keep buffering for hours or is it my Wi-Fi?
Seeing how we just had problems, it's working on the laptop.
It seems to be working fine on our end, so it's probably the Wi-Fi or Twitch being Twitch once again. Yeah, I don't seem to be having any issues in the stream manager here.
For once.
Mine is perfectly working. On that
Brady!
note, hello Brady Corn.
How are you doing? Long time no see.
Happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
How have you been?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
So I haven't seen you online in a long time as well. Did you take a break?
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
Took a break.
Not fair enough. Like, I'm also not getting a lot of notifications lately, so I never know if Twitch is fucking up or if people are actually not
Twitch
going
has
on.
notifications?
How's your break going though?
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
How about you stay out of it from now on?
I'm with Kazuichi on this one.
Yeah.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec.
there's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Also, Peko
Yes.
Peko was higher on the thingy than Teru Teru.
Yes.
But it's not their trial.
No, but Peko Peko is taller than Teru Teru. It's based on the character's height.
Oh, like that.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Not surprised, my laptop may be mad because I have more than just Twitch open.
Yeah, I know
How
that
dare
feeling.
you. Pretty good, start a few projects that I'm working on, probably end my break once I'm done with the projects. Nice.
Oh, nice, that sounds awesome. What kind of project, if I may ask?
I refreshed it. Oh, wait a sec, buffers again.
I can hear. Yep, no.
Nope.
I cannot. Nope.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Wow.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
What if...
Ibuki did it and then killed herself? I don't think so.
Yeah, what if Hiyoko told her to kill herself? Or like, she said something stupid like, oh, you should just kill me and then kill yourself.
That is not something she would say.
True, and I don't think Ibuki would have covered it up. There's no point in that.
Yes, because she does everything you say.
It's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Maybe at first, yes.
By the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But with her disease,
She wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
she listened to everything. So
True.
she wouldn't have done that by herself.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Actually, the cause was probably forgetting I left the stream also open on the TV. Whoops. We're on every screen in the world.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
On the big screen.
Thank you.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
How did she do
Are
that?
you just pretending to be stupid, Nagito?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
I mean, technically possible, but highly unlikely.
Well, we are going through all...
Killed herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
I know a movie where someone does fake, but yeah, I've seen that. Didn't Mythbusters also have an episode with something like that? I know I've seen it on TV, I don't know if it was a movie or a series or something. But basically you just put something around your neck to put the strain not on your neck, but like absorb the force.
Well, you
That way it
could,
doesn't
like,
kill
you
you.
can also like or not fall slowly, but like slowly lower your weight, I guess, so that you don't snap your neck, because that's usually the reason of...
No, it's because it crushes your trachea
Yeah, well, you snap
from the
that.
sheer weight. But I'm here for a bit before I go to bed. But hello, Lord. How you doing? Happy Tuesday.
How are you doing,
to
Poop Lord?
sleep without?
Think I see it coming.
Good choice. How you doing? Do some sit-ups, Tifa.
I was waiting for it. No, if anything though, Ibuki killed Kyoko first. Why do you keep redeeming it yourself?
Because I'm nice and that way I can do them with you. Because I'm adorable.
If anything, Ibuki might have killed Hiyoko and then got told to kill herself. How are you doing though today? How's the Tuesday coming along?
Man down.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ow, hiccups. Whew. 11, 12, 13, 14.
You got this.
15. Ow.
Let me try to not kick you on my way out.
Would be nice if you don't kick me in the head. I do in fact appreciate that.
Jack's never a gentleman. Besides, earlier he turned it around. When he had to do them, he redeemed it for me.
Yeah, I call this equality. How about we take a short break?
That is fine.
I agree. I think so too.
Then short break, BRB. Back in a jiffy.
What she said. So I have to submit a form and it says to have in the subject line first name, comma, last name. Not sure if it's a typo, but I guess that's how I should submit it. I agree.
Especially with the comma, it seems to be a mistake, but
yeah,
if that's what it says,
also,
I would just follow that.
Yeah. Also, see, Locke thinks of me very highly. He could have sat there and mocked you, but he chose not to do it. And then he struggled. Yes. Struggling is my middle name.
He's not very good at sit-ups.
I'm not good at most things that involve making my body move.
I'm fully with you on that one, unfortunately.
Yep.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Fake. Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
That's not Ibuki.
Actually, it makes sense that this is not Ibuki, because when we found Ibuki hanging, her hair was sticking out. Can't see if there's nail polish or not.
It's not Mikan.
Who is it?
I think it's Kazuichi.
You think Kazuichi?
I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's Kazuichi.
How would he would have done it?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea who would have a motive other than Mikan. If infected by the despair disease or just being fucking fed up with Hyoko's bullshit.
I don't really see him having a motive. Well, it could be. I seriously can't think of anyone besides Mikan. And I also am not fully sure it's her, so...
How many channel points do we have to pull in for a Halloween stream where you guys dress up as Jesse and James from Team Rocket?
That would actually be pretty cool. Just need a Jesse wig.
I don't think the points would be the problem. It would be getting the Jesse and James bodies first of all.
I could dress up as Snorlax.
And for her hair to actually grow. Because we got our hair cut at the same time. Hers was this long. And
my hair...
I don't know if you see, but this is made in a bun. It's 3 times as long as you see here. Get a Meowth as well.
I'll take vodka. We do have a Pikachu.
That's true.
We also have a giant Pikachu plushie.
We could say we finally caught a Pikachu, but
That is true.
we shall consider it.
Can pull it off, yes.
Actually, highly unlikely because, unfortunately, on Halloween I'm not able to stream.
Why not?
Because it's my grandmother's birthday, and after spending any amount of time with my family, I refuse to stream because I will be completely drained.
Well, it depends on the day. If it's like during a week, we're not gonna go anyway. Actually.
You don't know how the world is gonna look over here in a couple months.
Yeah, there's probably no way out. Worst case, like an after Halloween stream.
True. A post-Halloween Halloween.
We'll keep it in mind.
I'll consider it.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Well, no one can do that, we think.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Right.
So her hair would have also been sticking out of the thingy.
5-3. 5-6. But he doesn't have hands, and I don't know if they count the height to her head or her hands.
Why would they count her hair?
Makes her appear
You don't
taller.
even see how big she is on the ladder.
No, but if the person pretending to be Ibuki climbing up the stepladder would have been Teru, it would have, or Byakuya, it would have been easy to tell that it's fake. Also, do I need to remind you that the last case in Danganronpa 1 literally was about the vitals of people?
Also, Mikan seems unlikely as well because of the bandage. Unless that is decoration. But would seem weird, because I'm guessing she's covering up something.
Also, I don't like this, but stuff is crashing again over here.
How about you save the game just in case?
This is a beautiful idea.
Are we still online?
Yeah,
yes,
we
we
are.
are. I can't see the game.
But Twitch is throwing weird error messages and I cannot see the chat right now.
I don't care what you do right now, but save.
And I don't like it.
Oh, that looks super weird.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like chat is folding into each other.
Yep.
Aw, snap. Something went wrong. We can see that. Thank you.
And I don't know what causes it. Maybe a bad update or something? I hope I can find out at some point. There we go.
We're gonna be offline? Oh, it's Chrome.
No, it seems to be Chrome dying.
That's Chrome dying every time. Also, last time you got that message, OBS crashed.
Yeah, I think I caused that myself. So,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
why didn't you jinx it? No, we're still there.
I'm just counting down.
Technology.
We're
What
still
can
there.
you do?
Never mind.
Sure, Jack could pull off a James. It could look like a... Not even gonna read the rest of that, but thank you. I take it as a compliment.
It could actually be cool seeing you in a James outfit. I don't think you can pull off the James hair, but...
I would need a haircut.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Isn't that counting up?
Oh yeah, true, I did. Well, it was accounting to something.
Oh well.
It worked.
An alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then...
Well, I trust him.
Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
But just because he saw it happening live doesn't mean it couldn't have been pre-recorded. And it doesn't mean it couldn't have been tampered with. Like what you said, what stops someone from grabbing the one in the music venue, bringing it somewhere else and then just destroying it? Also, why would it be destroyed in the first place?
Well, the only reason I think that is because of the room in the hotel. But still, a lot of things don't make sense, like the candle. Well, destroying it is one thing, but no clue. There's a lot of things.
Jackass James could start an OnlyFans as well, just saying. Maybe.
It's gonna be on our Only X.
Prepare for trouble.
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Just looked up the tags and I think it's funny but accurate that you tagged this as a shooter. That's an automatic tag done by Twitch actually.
Yeah, sometimes if you pick a game it already picks the tags for you. And those are...
I found that weird too, but I'm guessing for some reason Twitch believes this is a shooting game because you have truth bullets.
True, in a way, it's not wrong.
I mean, we do regularly shoot things during class trials. I mean, it's just words, but...
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Well, now we have no choice.
Here we go.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
That went well, didn't it? The murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement.
Before you click on?
I love being James from Team Rocket because I love being blasted off into space again. And I asked Jack to please translate that without googling words. Then you will get an even worse translation than you usually do, but sure. Ich liebe es, James von der Mannschaft Rakete zu sein, da ich es liebe, wieder in den Weltraum geschossen zu werden.
Ik hou ervan om James van Team Rocket te zijn, zodat ik weer de ruimte ingeschoten kan worden.
That sounded absolutely horrible.
I'm not even sure what they say in Dutch officially.
You're welcome, though. Trials proceeding as though nobody has an alibi, but is that really okay?
We can exclude the sick people.
So who does have alibis? Let's find out.
What did she say again? Oh, she was with Hajime.
Okay. Wait, she doesn't have one.
Question is, which one do you have to shoot?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel.
I think everyone at the motel was...
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own...
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
You got it. Very good.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Well, there we go again with a debate of who said it. We both said it correctly, and both of our translations were pretty whack.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them good at least.
You would never say it like this, but it's for fun.
In fact, Nikon and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Nikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation?
Good question.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Guessing it's not Mikan.
Too much info.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Could have imagined Evie saying that.
What, too much info?
Yeah.
Anyway, how's your sex life? Okay, promise not to laugh if I make a confession now. Go ahead.
No promises.
Wow.
I offer no guarantees.
True, it depends on the confession. We will still love you, probably, but yes.
What he said.
And we went to the hospital together afterward, so we were together until right before the announcement.
I read the game title as Dragon Grandpa accidentally. That could also be an amazing game.
That would be pretty cute, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a dragon grandpa.
But it makes sense. I mean, Danganronpa isn't exactly a word, so... I'm not laughing.
I don't know, does it mean anything?
Danganronpa, yes. What was it?
I don't know what the translation is.
Bullet discussion or something like that. You know, it's the truth bullets being shot at each other.
Makes sense, I guess. But you're close. Very close.
Wow.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
I have no clue what the killer's reason is.
Yeah, not getting found out. Probably, but...
I'm guessing because of this.
Imagine a grandpa breathing fire when he rages. Could be amazing.
I always felt like my grandfather could do that.
The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it?
So I'm guessing they got killed much earlier.
We made it through the first half.
Yes, we did. I think that is also a good time to save for today, actually.
We can still go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also what?
Also, we didn't even go through half of the truth bullets yet.
This doesn't feel half, no.
Is this one gonna have 2 breaks? Because I think this is gonna be a long one.
We only had 1 break so far. Why would they suddenly swap it to 2?
The eternal fire burns within the grandfather's soul to cleanse this world of all the evil.
Where do you pull these up from?
Das niemals endende Feuer brennt in der Seele des Großvaters, die Welt van allem Bösen zu bereinigen.
Het eeuwige vuur van mijn grootvaders ziel brandt de wereld te zuiveren van het slechte. That one was really bad, by the way.
Brand. Yeah, what she said.
Dang it, Grandpa.
One break.
Dang it indeed.
Thank you. Your turn.
Alright. Why, hello there, Monomi. The moss balls sure look tasty today.
Stop it!
Don't characterize me as someone who lives off of moss balls. And here's some chance time. What? What's that? Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck! Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. Well, not all of them. They could be nice.
Yes.
Actually, those all got killed. Monokuma. While you were whining, your time's already running out. So please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It will just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then... I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. That was random.
That was an amazing interlude.
Class trial reopen.
I'm Monomi. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No, this definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
3 times at least.
Translation gives me an idea we could do movie titles, really complicated movie titles, or we could not do that.
That sounds like a good plan.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Niemals endender Sonnenschein des unbefleckten Geistes. Enjoy that water.
It's mine again. Oh ja. Eeuwige zonneschijn van de zuivere geest.
Listening to you play Dangan is a fucking fever dream. Yes. Yes, it is. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
I was waiting for
This again.
Nagito to come out.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Wasn't that rule only made after?
I couldn't get killed because of that.
I
Oh,
just
Nagito.
imagine. Oh my god.
I can see what is happening in my mind, but the characters are wrong, and to make it worse, I'm half asleep and so I miss parts. Get some quality sleep.
Get some rest and get ready for that exam tomorrow. Gotta be all fresh and fruity.
Shut up already! Shut up forever!
Yes.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on. on, tried to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
See?
Yep, where do you get arrows from?
You buy them.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows. Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
Who cares if it's a perfect imitation?
Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Wait, Yoko's wasn't?
Yeah, and then only after the fact, when it was Ibuki's turn to die, did they try to make it into an imitation.
Yeah, but I thought if anything, Ibuki wasn't planned. It may have just stumbled across.
Yeah, even so.
Yeah, but now it's the other way around. Now Ibuki was the actual victim. And then Hyoko suddenly came around, or what?
No, Hyoko died first. Where were you in the first half?
Yes, but they just said that Hyoko was not planned, which means only Ibuki was planned. That's why that's confusing. Here, the imitation wasn't planned, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
I'm confused.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Then I am confusion.
Is there any difference to your normal state? Please sleep, Shrift. I wish I slept more in high school. I got 4 hours of sleep on a good night back then, 5 hours of sleep on a really good night. I was barely functioning.
Yeah.
I slept more than that.
That used to be my high school as well. Like barely sleeping or just pulling all-nighters. I can't do that anymore at all.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Yoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
That we can explain with Sonya's alibi.
Yeah, well, that's gonna come next probably. If Sonya doesn't say it herself.
Tifa had to chop logs instead of sleep. Yes.
What? Why?
To get up your wood cutting in RuneScape.
True.
How is it that even I know this, but you don't?
If anything, it was fletching though. Like I actually got a bit of nerve damage in my hand by trying to get 99. Because I did the same movement around 22,000 times in a few days' time. Like if my hand now falls asleep, it's only 2 fingers.
You sicken me sometimes. Ranger, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for the luck. Me and Baby alone for the next couple days.
No.
Enjoy the time with Baby.
Enjoy the time with Baby and say hi to Kelly and lots of love when you speak her.
What she said.
Thank you for the lurk, appreciate it.
Thanks for worrying about my sleep. I actually have a hard time not getting sleep because my body shuts off at midnight, so I'm good with sleeping.
That's
Very
a handy sleeping habit to have.
It's the middle of the afternoon for me, so I'm just doing nothing. Take a nap. It's fine.
Naps are good.
Einer flog über das Kuckucksnest.
What's cuckoo? Oh.
One that flew over the cuckoo's nest. That's, by the way, also, I believe, the literal German title.
Yeah, I think Kuckuckvogel is an actual one. I'm not fully sure though, but I'm gonna go with it. Eén dat over het koekoeksnest gevlogen is.
I think I actually hurt my hand when I punched a drawer a month ago because it's still a little sore sometimes.
Ouch.
Sorry to hear that.
That sucks.
Don't hit the other hand to make them both feel the same.
Sure.
That's a Tifa move.
Hey, sometimes if something hurts, like hurting another spot to take away the attention from it does work.
No, it's a bad idea. That is horrible advice.
Or if you have like a bruise that hurts, if you press on it, it...
Don't listen to Tifa.
That works for me, not saying you should do it.
Don't do this yourself. It's not worth it. Please don't.
And don't worry though, if you're actually staying up because of that, we won't be streaming long during the week anymore.
Yeah. If you can't take a nap, you're streaming. Very sweet, but if you're tired, get a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. I can arrange for people to be put to sleep though. That's what our streamers train.
Just keep listening.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
Yeah, but they don't.
No freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Doesn't look like it.
The one on his hand, that one does.
Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find that out no matter the cost. I know this! I don't need to find it out. Sonia literally told us.
Wait, which one did... Oh.
Why did Hiyoko?
Wait, why do you have this one selected? What were the others?
There's no way we'd know that!
But we do. I do
But they
know.
don't know.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe.
What?
She went of her own free will.
You actually know why she went.
She was guided by the will of causality.
It's actually the last one. It's like when I pulled my hamstring and I forgot how bad my ganglion cyst was till it healed more and I was like, oh yeah, still need wrist surgery.
Eh,
That sucks.
that does suck.
If Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned, then the reason Hiyoko went to the music venue would have nothing to do with the killer's plan.
Why did Hiyoko?
It's not the last one. You have to agree with Sonia.
The music venue?
Wait.
There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Stop moving.
If that's not it,
Oh,
maybe she got abducted by the killer.
no.
No, maybe.
No, not maybe. You know.
Of her own free will.
You can't take that, remember? But you have to agree with that one, I would say.
She was guided by the will of causality.
But
I'm guessing because she had no. Was there anything you could grab?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
this is confusing.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
No.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No.
No, maybe.
It's definitely this one. But you need to shoot something.
I agree with that.
Yep, there you go.
I'll
Even
take
though
it.
I find the key
It's just as Sonia said.
I shall take it.
not enough proof, but sure.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
What are you disagreeing with?
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Oh.
My first and last highlight of the day. Why won't
Wow.
you just let me shine already?
You're always shining.
That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk! I'll shut you up right now!
Let's do this.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
With logical reason, but no.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door.
No.
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Nope.
Advance.
For the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Cut.
Allow me to cut through those words.
You can slash diagonally, yes, but it's awkward with a keyboard.
Messed up was because she wasn't able to properly
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Now.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Why is he so standoffish today?
I have no clue. That's also weird.
Please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
That seems like it.
Sonia backed him up. Yes. Must feel good.
Is that really a movie title?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna translate later. That will take a while.
Yeah, that needs a moment. But I feel like I do need to watch it.
Would be nice. Sonia backed him up. Sonia X Gundam.
I do feel kind of bad for her though, that she just like walked into it. Like that's just being unlucky.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Wait. You know who we don't have an account from? Kazuichi.
You still think it's him?
I don't know what to think at this point.
I don't see Kazuichi having anything to do with this, really. Like, if he does, I don't see why.
Yeah, same.
And the only thing I can think of is the disease.
Scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. Chiaki is stunned. That usually never happens. Damn. Hello.
How are you doing?
How are you today?
Also, is there anything we can call you? Just so that I don't have to call you a bitch on stream every time.
Yes. Good. How about you two? We're good as well. Thank you very much.
Pretty good. Still confused about this trial. Even though some of the things did get explained, but...
Just hot is fine.
Like...
I'm gonna stick with that. Hello, hot.
Then I'm also gonna stick with that. Glad to hear you're doing fine. This trial is just weird.
And very confusing, yes.
Yeah. Or it's not the trial, it's the case.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? Oh, I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Well, we told him to shut up.
Nagito needs therapy.
Most of them do.
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene.
Shay, Tifa never asked me if she could call me anything other than that. That's why I call you Lord. See, one step ahead of you.
Yeah, but I call you by your full name.
I just shorten it.
Besides, with all the talk we usually have about poop on this stream, it took off the edge.
Agreed, they all do, but Nagito especially. Yes, all of them need hugs, love, cookies and milk, but Nagito especially, he needs an extra helping.
Warm cookies.
Warm cookies and cold milk.
Yeah. Everyone needs warm cookies.
But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Look at this asshole. Of course there was blood on her slippers. We talked about this earlier.
We did go through that.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene...
Wait, did you say they all need milk? Yes, to go with the cookies. Nice
Sometimes that
glass
does miracles.
of cold milk with oven-baked hot cookies.
So good.
Proceeds to cry with shrimp. Very sorry. Totally. From the bottom of my heart.
Would you guys all like a name change?
We didn't pick your Twitch names. Just saying. Look back at Fuyuhiko's profile.
Fuyuhiko.
Likes fried dough. Dislikes milk.
What?
I mean...
Well, I guess we can... At least he likes cookies. So we can, like, compromise.
I'm fine with Shrift, I just want to argue. Good luck with that.
There'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Like cold chocolate.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
That's perfect.
Freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No. Wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
Unless they told Ibuki to help. I see. It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why didn't Ibuki leave behind any footprints?
Good question.
Candle.
I'm guessing smudge on the floor as like proof that someone cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Crap!
I guess not.
Okay.
But that's what I was thinking too.
It seemed logical. So why didn't Ibuki... We already got the blood on the soles. The ladder, because she climbed on that, but then there would have been blood on that. But technically there is blood on that, so...
The only other thing that I can think of is a stepladder.
I can prove it with this.
Okay. That awkward laugh. We're both really good at that.
Hang herself.
No, it was the Nagito laugh.
Not any footprints on it.
Yeah, but didn't you copy it?
No, but Groundhog said it at that point.
Oh. Fair.
We're not that awkward.
You called someone a chimp earlier for a gift sub.
It was a mistake.
That's pretty fucking awkward if you ask me.
And Rick knows he's not a chimp.
Wait, there's logical thinking on the stream. No! We try really hard.
We try to be logical.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
You notice such a small detail. How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Truly.
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video, hmm?
I was promised chaos. Sorry.
We totally have no chaos in this stream.
Never. I mean, half of the computer is breaking while we're streaming, but...
It's sometimes a technical problem here and there. Rarely, of course, but other than that...
Occasionally. Getting set up. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Great rest of your stream. Thank you so much. Also, true, if you want chaos, Groundhog got all the chaos. That emote is great, by the way.
Fody, thank you so much. Love you guys to bits. Have a great stream and see you soon.
Indeed. Now let's see if this at least still works. That does. Okay.
Get Ranger coming out
Do
of
some
hiding.
sit-ups. I may know usernames, but to be honest, I don't know everyone's pronouns. Neither do we.
There is a pronoun extension, but it only works if people actually like fill in their pronoun. And if you have it installed on your browser, you can see it.
Yeah, but I forgot the link. I think if you just Google pronoun extension Twitch, then you can find it.
Maybe we should make that a command.
What? Could do.
It seems so much easier.
It doesn't work on mobile as far as I'm aware of.
True, because that's an app, not a browser.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think. There you go. It's fine.
Gotta get up yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Poop Lord, if you do, I hope you sleep well. Good night, and thank you for hanging.
Exactly. What Tifa said. There you go.
I'm not hiding.
Just watching from a distance. Enjoy the time of baby.
Are you liking RuneScape so far?
I do that, but it's too much for my computer, I think. Fair enough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I use she and her since I brought it up.
I also still need to put it on the laptop, like that's handy.
You could. Go ahead. The only thing, I think what could have made this extension even better is if you're able to use it yourself to fill in the data for other people when they don't set it up themselves.
Sort of like a note.
Yeah.
That would be even handier, yes.
Maybe one day.
RuneScape is just as fun as I remember. Yes.
Enjoy.
Once you're through, or once you get enough of like the free world, or if you explored everything, let me know. I can get you some cash to get a bond, so get some membership. Then there's even more to explore.
By cash you mean in-game money, because you can buy membership with in-game money, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's obvious to anyone who hasn't played RuneScape.
No, well, fair enough. It's a good feature.
Are we back? We're back.
Yes, we are.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well, you should get started already.
I won't tell you to do your best.
I'll definitely try.
If there was some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it.
Yeah. No clue anymore. Wait. There was blood on the left side of the ladder.
Yeah,
There's no blood on the ladder.
Wait.
Left side. Even though it could be at the spot where the name thingy is, but...
The steps on the ladder here are blue.
I'm not trusting anything with color, because this curtain is black and it's green.
Also, I don't trust the color thing at all, because the curtain is striped black and green. The stripes only go over the curtain and not the person you can see on the screen right now, so it's not like a scan line effect.
Well, it's going over the ladder.
True, but not the person for some reason.
I'm gonna go with that is another, like, glitch thingy or whatever, but they definitely, yes it is, but they definitely confirmed that that curtain is black.
Well, Groundhog just gave away a huge spoiler, therefore I now know that this curtain is in fact white and gold.
Blue and black.
White and gold.
Go with the ladder.
The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the arguments thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. For instance, there was a certain item present when we investigated the crime scene that wasn't in the video.
Well, the candle you can't really see.
Damn it!
So it has to be the blood then. The hospital gown, huh?
Damn it!
No.
Here!
You were close, but it registered.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
The rest of the trial is when debating the color of the curtain from the video, despite the fact that only Hajime saw it.
I would not be surprised. Maybe throw some ghosts in there.
Don't make me write a fan fiction about that happening.
Please don't.
That could be amazing, though. Imagine a 600-page fan fiction about...
No, I do not want to.
Explain it to us?
Please do.
No.
Maybe if I ever have way too much time on my hands.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
If I had to recall this, by the way, you guys all would have been fucked. Because I would have been so focused on this person trying to hang himself that I would not see anything else.
Can confirm, she's pretty useless like that.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Is there a ladder in that hospital room? I don't remember.
No, but that could have easily been somewhere in the hospital. Like, we didn't check all of the room.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but... So, doesn't that mean the video I saw is completely wrong? Which means that the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime, does it mean the killer used that surveillance camera unit to do something at that place? Wanna call the night here?
Yeah, but don't want to finish this bit.
No.
Like,
That's a cliffhanger, Tifa.
I do not mind.
Then let's do that.
That one.
Always save twice. No.
You gotta be safe.
Indeed. So. Now I'm gonna try to turn on Chrome again because I would like to be able to see certain things. So the stream doesn't crash.
Fingers crossed.
No! How could you? I'm never coming back. It was nice having you, Vorschrift.
How dare you end stream before the trial is over? We're back at work.
Yeah.
We can't finish the trial because waking up early.
And the fact that you feel like that gives me the fact that I chose the right moment to end this on a cliffhanger. Yep, that's the point of a cliffhanger.
Well,
indeed.
No matter where you would have saved in the trial, it would have been a cliffhanger because we still didn't figure out who the murderer is.
You better finish tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Wednesday?
We actually have to cancel the stream for tomorrow, sorry. No, we'll be here. Good luck out there. Yeah, cannot recommend. If I could choose, I would like to be so rich that I don't have to go to work to earn a living.
That would be nice.
Yeah. And I could just
skip work.
Sit on my butt all day, watch anime, play video games and stream. Oh, and eat.
Yeah,
also lots and lots of eating.
Maybe do some other stuff, but like I would do, if I really was at that point, I would probably still do some voluntary work, because I do like working, just not working.
I was about to have a heart attack. Sorry about that.
Now we will continue tomorrow, and seeing how we are over halfway during this trial,
we should be able to finish it.
Yeah, that should be possible.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Shrift, and have a great rest of your afternoon and eventually night. Hope your exam goes well.
Kick ass at the exam tomorrow. Know you got this. You can do it. Good luck.
Indeed.
How about we send over all of you awesome guys to someone else?
You mean a raid?
That is what that means.
Sounds like we've never done this before. Yes, who would you like to raid? Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys. Do you wanna go say hi to Steeled? I don't think we ever raided Steeled, have we?
Don't know. If so, then only once. Because usually she's not online when we're done streaming. So
yeah, I don't think so either.
Let's do this.
It says she's playing Rocket League, but I'm quite sure this is Overwatch.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong, because on my side it says she's playing Overwatch.
Could also be that I just need to refresh because I was lurking.
Wow.
Oh yeah, now it says Overwatch. Never mind, didn't say anything.
Also now really quick, translate for me. Night of a day, of a dawn, of a sun, of a bright, of a return, of a revenge, of a terror, of the attack, of the evil, mutant, alien, flesh-eating, hellbound, zombified, living dead. Die Nacht des Tages, des Morgens, des Sohnes, der Ehefrau, der Rückkehr, der Rache, des Terrors, der Attacke, der bösen, Mutanten, Alien, fleischfressenden, höllengebundenen, zombifizierten, lebenden Toten. You're sorry for that, I imagine. Now be quick before the raid starts.
Fine.
Quick.
Yeah, I'll need to think about this regardless.
Time is gonna
Nacht van de dag, van de ochtend, van de zon, van de bruid, van de terugkerende wraak, van de terror, van de aanval, van de slechte mutant, alien, vleesetende duivelshond. En
time is running out. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.